Life tests everyone. At some point, every person hears that voice inside their head saying, "You're not good enough. You're too late. You can't do it. You're not strong enough." Those thoughts appear quietly, and if you don't challenge them, they begin to take control. The truth is, negative thinking doesn't usually arrive like a storm. It enters slowly. One disappointment, one failure, one rejection, one bad day. Then suddenly, those moments become beliefs. Before long, you stop trying because you convince yourself that success belongs to someone else. But today, I want you to remember something powerful. You are not your thoughts. You are the person choosing which thoughts deserve your attention. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you feed grows stronger. Feed it fear, excuses, and doubt, and negativity grows. Feed it confidence, discipline, courage, and belief. And your life begins changing in ways you never imagined. The biggest mistake people make is assuming success begins with action. It doesn't. Success begins with thinking. Because every action starts with a thought. Every habit begins with a belief. Every achievement begins with a decision. So if you want a different life, start by changing the way you think. Stop waiting for motivation. Start training your mind. The first thing you must understand is this: self-improvement cannot be something you do once in a while. It has to become a daily habit. Because if you don't control your mind, the world will control it for you. Every day you're surrounded by negativity. Social media comparisons, fear, bad news, complaints, opinions, people who tell you what you cannot do. And if you're not careful, all of it enters your mind. The problem isn't that negative thoughts exist. The problem is allowing them to stay without questioning them. You have to become intentional about what enters your mind. Wake up and feed your mind something powerful. Read something inspiring. Write your goals. Listen to ideas that challenge you. Spend time learning. Strengthen your thinking before the world fills your head with noise. Because your future depends on what you repeatedly do. Small actions seem insignificant in the moment. Reading 10 pages today feels small. Improving by 1% feels small. Taking one step forward feels small. But repeated daily, small actions become life-changing results. The next thing you must do is release your attachment to past failures. Too many people live with their eyes fixed on yesterday. They replay old mistakes. They relive old pain. They carry guilt, regret, disappointment, and failure like heavy chains. Then they ask why life feels difficult. But how can you move forward while dragging the weight of the past? Listen carefully. Your mistakes are lessons. They are not your identity. You failed before? Good. That means you tried. That means you stepped into the arena. That means you had courage. Failure doesn't define people. Quitting does. Some people spend years punishing themselves for one bad chapter. But your life is a book, and one chapter does not determine the ending. Stop staring into the rearview mirror. Because if you're constantly looking backward, you'll miss the road ahead. Learn the lesson. Take the wisdom. Leave the pain behind. Then move forward. Another dangerous habit that destroys confidence is comparison. Comparison steals joy faster than almost anything else. Today, people wake up and instantly compare themselves to strangers. They compare income, looks, success, followers, achievements, lifestyles. And slowly they begin believing they are falling behind. But here's what people forget. Everyone's journey is different. You are comparing your reality to someone else's highlight reel. You see victories, but not sacrifices. You see results, but not struggles. You see confidence, but not insecurity. You see success, but not the years of failure. Stop measuring your life against someone else's timeline. Your journey belongs to you. The only person you should compete with is the person you were yesterday. Ask yourself, am I learning? Am I improving? Am I growing? Because growth, not comparison, is the real goal. Now let's talk about something powerful. Decision. Most people never fully commit to anything. They say they want success. They say they want change. But when difficulty appears, they hesitate. They second-guess themselves. They retreat because they never truly decided. Real change starts when you make a decision and stand by it. A real decision says, I am committed. No excuses. No backup plan. No quitting. When you fully decide, your energy changes. Your focus sharpens. You stop searching for reasons why something won't work and start searching for ways to make it happen. because indecision destroys dreams. People stay stuck for years waiting for perfect conditions, waiting for confidence, waiting for certainty, waiting for permission. But life rewards action, not hesitation, not waiting, action. Next, learn to control emotional reactions. Life will test your patience. People will disappoint you. Situations will frustrate you. Unexpected problems will appear. And in those moments, you have a choice. React emotionally or respond intelligently. Most people react immediately. Anger controls them. Fear controls them. Stress controls them. Then later they regret what they said and what they did. Strong people understand something important. Temporary emotions should never create permanent consequences. Pause before reacting. Breathe. Think. Respond with clarity instead of emotion. Because when you control your reactions, you control your life. Then train yourself for high-performance thinking. Your mind is your most powerful tool. Yet most people never train it. Athletes train their bodies. Champions train their skills. But very few people train their thinking. Negative thinking becomes a habit. And habits shape identity. If you repeatedly tell yourself, I'm not enough, I always fail, I can't do this, eventually your brain accepts it as truth. But if you replace weakness with strength, everything changes. Tell yourself, I can learn, I can improve, I can grow, I can overcome. Because confidence isn't magic. Confidence is built through repetition. Now here's another truth. You become the story you repeatedly tell yourself. Many people build identities around weakness. They say, I'm shy, I'm unlucky, I'm not disciplined, I'm always failing. And after repeating it enough times, they believe it. But you can choose a new identity. Choose strength. Choose resilience. Choose growth. Because identity shapes behavior. Act like the strongest version of yourself. Walk with confidence. Keep promises to yourself. Take action even when you don't feel ready. And over time, your actions become proof. Proof that you are stronger than you believed. Another thing that matters deeply, protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to your life. Some people inspire you. Others drain you. Some people encourage your growth. Others criticize every dream you have. Pay attention to how people make you feel. Do they leave you energized or exhausted? Do they motivate you or fill your mind with doubt? Because energy is contagious. Spend enough time around negativity, and eventually negativity feels normal. Spend enough time around ambition, and growth starts becoming natural. Protect your environment. Protect your mindset. Protect your future. And finally, keep moving forward, no matter what. Life will challenge you. Plans will fail. People will disappoint you. Progress will sometimes feel invisible. There will be moments when quitting feels easier. But never forget this. Success belongs to those who continue, not those who never fail, not those who never struggle, those who continue. Every setback teaches something. Every challenge strengthens something. Every difficult season prepares something. Keep going, even when progress feels slow, even when fear appears, even when you doubt yourself, because small steps repeated over time create extraordinary results. And one day you'll look back and realize the moments you wanted to quit were actually the moments building your strength. So today, make a decision. Decide that negative thoughts no longer control your future. Decide that fear no longer owns your mind. Decide that doubt no longer has authority over your life. Because the moment you take control of your thinking, everything begins changing. Stand tall. Think stronger. Move forward. Your future is waiting. And your new life starts with the decision you make today.